What teacher's behavior should have landed them in prison? A teacher locked my epileptic daughter in her classroom and turned on strobe lights during her seizure. I was at home when my daughter Zainab texted me, "Dad, I can feel a seizure coming." My coffee mug hit the floor. Teacher won't let me leave. She locked the door. Then nothing. My phone buzzed with texts from her friend Chloe. Zainab is having a seizure. The teacher turned on strobe lights on the screen and is making it worse. Another text. She's taking our phone's help. Then nothing. I called the school while running through the parking lot, nearly ripping my car door off its hinges. Roosevelt Middle School, how may I? My daughter Zainab, Illinois, is having a seizure in Miss Crawford's room. Room 212. She needs medical attention now. The secretary paused. Oh dear, let me transfer you to the nurse. There's no time. Just unlock the door. I'm sorry, I don't have access to classroom locks during instruction. Let me page. I hung up and called 911. My daughter is having a seizure at Roosevelt Middle School. The teacher locked the door and won't let anyone help her. We're dispatching units now, sir. Stay calm. I abandoned my car at the entrance and sprinted inside. The security guard, Jerome, looked up from his phone. Sir, you need to sign medical emergency. Room 212. I kept running. Jerome jogged after me. Sir, stop. The door's auto-locked during class. I reached room 212, and through the narrow window, I saw Zainab convulsing on the floor, while the smartboard behind her flashed violent strobe patterns. Black, white, black, white. Miss Crawford was sitting at her desk, calmly grading papers as if nothing was happening. I yanked the handle, but the electronic lock held firm against the solid steel frame. I slammed my shoulder into the door while Miss Crawford glanced up, annoyed by the noise, then returned to her grading. Open this door, I screamed at Jerome. I don't have the override codes, only administration have them. Then get them. They're in a district meeting off campus until... I grabbed a fire extinguisher and swung it at the window. The safety glass spiderwebbed but held as Miss Crawford stood up and walked closer to watch me through the cracked glass, shaking her head. I kept swinging, but Jerome grabbed my arm. That's enough! You're panicking! My daughter is dying! The teacher would call if... I shoved him off and kept swinging as Miss Crawford pulled down the window blind from inside, blocking our view entirely. The principal's assistant rounded the corner. What is going on? There's a medical emergency and the door's locked. Mr. Illinois, you can't just... She saw through a crack in the blind where Zainab's feet were visible, rigid and shaking. Her face went white. Oh my gosh, Jerome. Call 911. Already coming, he said. She fumbled with her phone. I'm calling maintenance for the override code. How long? They're across town at the high school, maybe 15 minutes. Zainab could be dead in 15 minutes. Her brain was dying right now, every second destroying more of who she was. The paramedics arrived in 11 minutes. Electronic locks, the lead EMT swore. We need the battering ram from the truck. As they ran back for equipment, I pressed my face to the cracked glass and saw Miss Crawford had lifted the blind slightly to peer out at the commotion, looking more